Pass to hit him in stride is even better.
James against Gordon. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
To the paint. Here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dwight Howard picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the second free throw.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's James. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For 3, Gordon hits the trifecta. Gordon's got 9 points.
That lightning quick release. Gordon catching and firing perfectly. You can't guard that.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the Lakers with some changes. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Monk in for Bradley. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Monk against Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Taylor Horton Tucker. That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
13 foul. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green. At the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Lakers have possession. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Monk passes to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Westbrook. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here on the court for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Porter against Westbrook. Outside Tate. Now Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Johnson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Porter against Westbrook. Davis knocks it loose.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness, reading the game. And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, though.
Wood with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Webb. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen. Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Rockets trail. Timeout called. Houston.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it fans.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. With the floater. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 7.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
But on tape, and Davis a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
Shooting
Passer, score, and defensively, there's always something.
Westbrook. 2 shots.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Davis against Gordon. 5 on the clock. Off the mark from 16 feet. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Davis, the pass to Johnson. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
James against Gordon. And it's James with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Lakers substitution.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Porter, the pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Tate. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Tate's got 5 now.
Gordon does more than shoot the ball well. He has great passing instincts.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He was fast to look further than Russell Westbrook. Fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone
At the line for the Lakers.
And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass, but his intensity levels the playing field allowing him to beat out bigger guys to win possessions.
Pass to Christopher. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort. That's the sauce right there. Westbrook with the elite handle. Gets all the space he needs for the shot.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Schroeder. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
It's good. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Oh, I mean, they can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
Wood high post. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And it's Westbrook off the drive. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Timeout called. Houston.
And if you're compiling your roster for team irrational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He has never won a back.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. And it's Monk in for Bradley.
Give them a hand, fans. They are the Clutch City.
1.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here. Shots good by Schroeder. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective at crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games. But I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the ladies.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the shot goes. Westbrook's got 26 points.
Well, you can usually count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off jobs. I mean, he's controlling any speed.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Tate on the wing. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Shoots over Tate. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's lost. Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Green out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thank you for that, Allie. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Horton Tucker. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Green against Monk. James with the block.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Inside. Here's Şengün. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 4th personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Schroeder. And the Lakers making a change here.
For 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
James, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Martin. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Martin. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Monk. Pass to James. Up and in on the layup.
LeBron James.
James has got 12 points here in the second half.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Martin. Here's Şengün. James with the block. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by James.
Rockets ball.
Woods checked in for the Rockets. Tate comes in for Martin. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Monk. Left side Tate, just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Porter's shot is off.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist from James. Westbrook's got 28 points for the game. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Up top, Porter, pounded by Westbrook. And Tate gets it to go.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Westbrook drawing the double.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Johnson.
2 minutes.
Soft touch off the glass.
Johnson.
And the Lakers lead by 17.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Porter Jr.
That's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 30 points.
Oh, man, with a high percentage look for Westbrook, the more of these your offense can generate, the better.
Tate. And he dunks it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Westbrook drawing the double. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, BA, they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And what a huge performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
He had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Hey, balance it out.
Outside wall.
Lakers foul. DJ
Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Give Wall credit. I mean, he's fought through the knee injuries, an elite difference maker out there on the floor.
Right side, Augustine. Gordon with a steal. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 12. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter here.
your Clutch City Texans.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Oh, stolen by Tate. Pass to Porter. To the middle. That's good from Tate on the assist by Porter.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. That's a shame.
Westbrook.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
The assist from
32 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's James. That one goes in.
LeBron James.
And the Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions,
Lakers foul.
kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Lakers.
He's off with the first.
Taylor Horton-Tucker. At the line for Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Lakers with the ball. And it's Westbrook off the drive.
No one plays with more fire than Russ. I mean, relentless at going to the hoop.
That's his first personal
Foul
foul.
sometimes.
First
No good on the
team
free
foul.
throw.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And you never want to say never, but in this case,
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Anthony in the post. Misses the finger roll. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy.